Obviously, was happy with our effort tonight. We made Pepperdine, who's a good team, look like they weren't, but they are. So, very happy with our energy, our effort, our team attitude, our focus on our effort. We took a few shots we shouldn't have taken. That's an area where that's coaching. I still got to improve our team. When we show some patience, we shoot the ball extremely well. We actually can get to the foul line if we don't shoot a three off one pass. So we're still in the learning process, so we got a lot of contributions tonight. Obviously, I know you're going to ask about Amari. You know, it's just, for guys like Adem and Amari, you can't even imagine the pressure those kids are under. You know, so I do, because you can cut it with a knife. It's you see it every day. So very happy for him. I just try to simplify life for guys like that. Just keep playing hard, keep being coachable. It'll all happen for you. It did for Peyton Watson. He went in the first round of the draft. He kept his attitude great and he kept working hard. So, but really happy for him. And I would probably, the last thing I would add is Jaime, 8 rebounds. It's an area where for him to be, the reason everybody respects him is not his scoring. It's Jaime the Warrior. And that's who he's going to have to be in his career beyond UCLA. But we needed that. We need him to go out hustle people. He's really evolved as a scorer, but as Magic Johnson told it, guys, in his all-star game one time when I was coaching, Kobe Bryant was on the team, and I had a full head of hair. When he learned how to shoot threes, he didn't stop playing point guard. So you can't stop being a hustle guy and a tough guy if you're Jaime just because you're a better scorer. You got to build on your game, not change your game. So I was really happy with that tonight.
Go ahead.
Defensively, was working better tonight?
I just think our effort to guard the ball, starting, you know, at the point of attack, our ball pressure was better than it's been all year. We understood that if we let them get comfortable in a rhythm the way they shoot the ball, we were going to be in trouble. Team comes in shooting 46%. I've never seen 2 guys after 5 games shooting 58% like they had. So that was our goal. I just said our effort was much, much better. You know, big believer in that.
Coach,
I didn't think we played harder than our opponents in Vegas, and I take that personally.
Coach, you mentioned Amari. You kind of said it through the first couple of games or a handful of games now that, you know, it's your job to try and get him in more comfortable situations, as you alluded to. Was tonight, I felt like it was more apparent he had the ball in his hands more? Was there a more concerted effort to have the ball in his hands a little more?
We knew they weren't going to guard him, and he's a very intelligent kid. He could hear their bench telling him. So he just said, you know, and I've been telling him since he committed that when he got here, people weren't going to guard him. Because, you know, he's so explosive that you have to pick a poison with him. And I've been telling him, I mean, we're very close, you know. So we've been talking about this for a long time. And you're not going to get to the rim at this level. They're going to force you to make shots, which he can do. You know, he's just got to accept it. And it's just, you know, it's an adjustment. But you saw he was looking to catch and shoot. He was like, he could hear their bench, and he said, all right, I'm going to take what you give me. So once he started getting it going, everybody, our whole team was looking for him. We would start running plays for him.
And then the last one, Amari, just, you know, statistically a rough weekend, but then kind of like a bounce back. Can you maybe talk to his spirit and just, you know, kind of bouncing back?
Amari's got, he's got unbelievable mental toughness. I worry about him because like guys like him and Adem, I understand the pressures they're under. You know, there was a time in my life I felt the pressure. I don't anymore. You know, I won't talk about why it'll be in my book. It'll sell 3 copies, but someday you're going to write it while you laughing, Ben. So, but you can just look. It's just tough. You know, I even had that talk with Jaime. You know, I gave him a quiz today. Where was the largest war in the world going on? Of course, he said Ukraine. It's wrong. And I explained it to him where in Africa, and it's Like those people could care less how many shots you make.
Sure.
That's pressure, those people. You know, he's got a great life. He's got to enjoy his last year here. Play as hard as he can and have fun. He can't be worried about is he playing like an All-American, where is he going to get drafted. He'll get underdrafted, I can already tell you, because he doesn't jump high. But he'll make it because people like to win. GMs won't like him, but coaches will. That's guys like Jaime Hawkins. Coaches love guys like him.
The balance tonight with 6 guys in double figures, is that sustainable?
Be nice. Makes me a better coach. You know, again, when the ball goes in, you're always smarter. You know, but usually the ball goes in when you execute, play 5 guys, play as one, and take what the defense gives you. Then the ball tends to go in there. You know, I thought we forced some shots we didn't need to force. We talked about that at halftime. That's why we shot 59% in the second half. And that's with, you know, walk-ons playing the last 5 minutes. We still shot 59. They didn't force the ball.
Defensively, they only had 24 points in the second half. I'm sure that was without huge
Well,
limits except for last weekend.
Yeah, look, statistically, we put some things up and explained to our guys, we have no chance if this continues. Where we rank in the nation, field goal percentage, defense, free throw attempts, offensive rebound percentage. Like, these things have to improve. Like Coach Savino and Darren and I, we're best friends, been together a long time. I've never had a team this early in the season when we've played some bye games only be +2 on the glass. Like that's ridiculous. So that has to change. We're +18 tonight. You know, we've just been so reliant on our talent and our shooting that it got us beat. You know, again, we play really good teams, but you've got to be able to defend. Good teams, and you got to take better shots or shot selection. You got anything for me?
I just wanted to ask you about the free throws. I don't think Pepperdine shot until 6 minutes left in the game.
They're a jump shooting team. If you look at their stats, they had taken less than their opponents coming in. So they're a jump shooting team. That's just who they are. Skilled team, very skilled. We made them. They're much better than they look tonight. I promise you. Much better team. I mean, Maxwell Lewis has had 20 NBA scouts with credentials tonight to see. You know, very impressed with their guard play. So, happy Thanksgiving, my favorite holiday. Don't have to worry about presents. All you got to do is eat.
Thanks.